The OTs-14 Groza is a Russian selective-fire bullpup assault rifle chambered for the 7.62A, 39 round and the 9A, 39mm subsonic round. It was developed in the 1990s at the TsKIB SOO in Tula, Russia. The weapon is colloquially known as OC-14 or OTs-14 Groza. The OTs-14-4A Groza 4 has one derivative, the TsKIB 239, also known as OTs-14-1A Groza 1, chambered for the 7.62A, 39mm round. History: work on the OTs-14-4A project began in December 1992. The weapon's chief designers were Valery Delesh, responsible for the GP-25 and GP-30 underbarrel grenade launchers, and Yuri Lebedov. The team set out to design an integrated system that would incorporate all the best features of a close combat arm into a single weapon using the AKS-74U as a starting platform. Prototypes were ready for testing in less than a year and the weapon was ready for production by early 1994. It was first presented to the public at the Milipol Moscow trade show in April 1994 and adopted by the Ministry of Internal Affairs shortly thereafter. The success of the OTs-14-4A in the hands of MVD personnel brought it to the attention of the Ministry of Defense, who also had a requirement for such a weapon. After a period of testing, the weapon was adopted for Spetsnaz forces and some airborne and specialist frontline combat units such as combat engineers. The weapon was originally intended to have used any one of four cartridges, 5.45A, 39mm, 5.56A. 45mm NATO, 7.62A, 39mm or 9A, 39mm. That idea was dropped and the assault rifle was originally chambered in 9A, 39mm to meet the MVD's requirement for a close combat weapon for deployment in Chechnya. Design details. Operating mechanism. The OTs-14-4A is a small arms weapon system based on the 5.45A, 39mm AKS-74U carbine. It is a selective fire, air-cooled magazine-fed rifle with a gas-actuated piston operating system and a rotary bolt locking mechanism. Features: the OTs-14-4A shares 75% of its components with the AKS-74U. The basic components of the weapon are borrowed directly from the AKS-74U assault rifle and slightly modified, simplifying the design as a whole and making the weapon considerably cheaper. The weapon has modular design allowing for assembly of one of four weapon versions depending on the assigned mission. It is configured in a bullpup layout for increased portability and balance. The grip is displaced forward, making the assault rifle compact, suitable for concealed carrying and so well balanced that it can be fired using just one hand, like a pistol. The weapon fires from a closed bolt and has a hammer-type firing mechanism. It has a unitary trigger. A 3-position combination fire mode selector switch/manual safety on the left side of the receiver sets whether it fires either the rifle or the grenade launcher or places it in safe. The assault rifle is equipped with iron sights contained in the carrying handle that consist of an adjustable rear aperture sight on a tangent leaf with range graduations from 50 to 200 m. and a forward post. The grenade launcher is aimed using a folding leaf sight. The weapon will also accept several optical sights, including the PSO telescopic sights which mount directly onto the carrying handle or, as on early models, onto a bracket on the left side of the receiver housing. The OTs-14-4A also has a night sight dovetail that will accept all standard night vision optics. Accessories. It is issued in an aluminum transport case with equipment and accessories for a wide array of tactical situations. Image: included in the case are two different grip and trigger assemblies, one for use with the modified GP-25 30th grenade launcher and another for use when the launcher is detached. When the grenade launcher is installed, the combined rifle and grenade launcher is operated with a single trigger. A selector switch on left side of the grip near the trigger guard allows the user to select between rifle or grenade barrels. When the grenade launcher is detached, it is replaced by a vertical grip. A suppressor is also included in the standard kit, as is a quick-change short barrel for use with the suppressor or for when maximum compactness is desired. Variants: OTs-14-1A Groza 1, primary model chambered in 7.62A, 39mm M43 Soviet. It uses the same magazines as the AK-47/AKM assault rifles. Originally an experimental chambering, it was later adopted by the Army in 1998 for use by its airborne, combat engineering, and Spetsnaz troops. It has more hitting power and range than the subsonic version and can use cheaper ammunition readily available from supplies. OTs-14-1A01, carbine variant with a short barrel and a vertical foregrip. OTs-14-1A02, special carbine variant with a short barrel threaded for a suppressor. OTs-14-1A03, special sniper variant with a short barrel threaded for a suppressor and a telescopic sight bracket on the carrying handle/iron sights. OTs-14-1A047, 62/40ths, grenade launcher variant with a long barrel and a GP30 underbarrel grenade launcher. Note: as of 2014 this variant also seems to be in service in limited numbers with the Naval Infantry. OTs-14-2A, experimental model chambered in 5.45A, 39mm M74 Soviet. Not adopted due to a lack of hitting power in comparison with the 7.62mm Soviet and 9mm subsonic models. OTs-14-3A, experimental model chambered in 5.56A, 45mm NATO. Neither adopted nor put into production due to a lack of interest from the domestic military or the firm's foreign customers. OTs-14-4A Groza 4, primary model chambered in 9A, 39mm subsonic. It uses the same 20-round magazines as the AS-Val assault rifle and VSS Vintorez sniper rifle. It was adopted in 1994 by the Ministry of the Interior's OMON Special Operations Troops. OTs-14-4A01, carbine variant with a short barrel and a vertical foregrip. OTs-14-4A02, special carbine variant with a short barrel threaded for a suppressor. OTs-14-4A03, special sniper variant with a short barrel threaded for a suppressor and a telescopic sight bracket on the carrying handle/iron sights. OTs-14-4A04 9/40ths, grenade launcher variant with a long barrel and a GP30 underbarrel grenade launcher. Advantages: weapon compactness, relatively small weight and bullpup layout provide a good balance and reduced barrel jump. It is as reliable as the Kalashnikov assault rifle, as it is based on the same internal design. 9A, 39mm SP5 and SP6 subsonic rounds, along with an attachable sound suppressor, provide very silent shooting. Heavy 16 grams 9mm bullet provides high stopping power and lethality. Good accuracy, along with high damage and penetration of bullets and a decent rate of fire, provides a reliable engagement of targets in bullet-proof vests of Class 3 protection, and targets behind cover. Modular design allows one to convert the complex into an assault rifle, a TsKIB assault rifle, a grenade launcher, and a sniper rifle. The 9A, 39mm rounds subsonic velocity actually makes them surprisingly viable for TsKIB situations, and the Groza is no exception. Disadvantages: short sight radius make aiming problematic. Curved trajectory of the 9A, 39mm round makes it difficult to choose the aiming point. Bullpup frame causes difficulties with changing of the magazine. The 9A, 39mm subsonic version has a low-capacity 20-round magazine. Using of a single trigger for both assault rifle and grenade launcher slows down switching from grenade launcher to assault rifle and back. The side mounts for different optics must be set up additionally. Variants without grenade launcher have a shifted gravity center. Left-handed shooting is impossible, because of an extractor situated close to the face on the right side of the weapon. Conflicts: the OTs-14 Groza has been used in the following conflicts. See also, List of Russian weaponry, List of bullpup firearms, List of assault rifles. Notes. References: Project Groza, Enemy Forces, Modern Firearms, th1 half n th 3 quarters th micron th n euro n florin th paragraph thn th squared n th 3 quarters th1 quarter th degree n th1 half th 3 quarters th cubed n euro th degree th1 half th degree n th 3 quarters th1 quarter th micron n th1 half n th to the first th 3 quarters th1 quarter th micron th n th minus 14 a n euro th 3 quarters th degree. Cutshaw, Charlie. The New World of Russian Small Arms and Ammo. Boulder, Colorado, USA, Paladin Press pages 21-26. ISBN 0-87364-993-1.